We should probably sample this thing. Ooh, look. It's delicious and it has opened up, probably. That is rich and delicious. That's still not super smooth. I mean, you got the 2-year-old whiskey in there that was... I don't think that was ever going to be super smooth. It's a 2-year-old whiskey. So, it's still got a bit of bite, a bit of burn. A lot of spice in there. Definitely some sweetness, kind of some... I'm trying to do tasting notes. I can't do tasting notes. Definitely sort of spices right at the front. That's the main thing I'm tasting. Spices right up front and center, and then you kind of got the sweetness behind it. It's like someone got a layer of syrup, some sort of syrup, and sprinkled some spices on top of it. Ooh. Different. It's definitely different. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what I expected. I don't regret buying it. No, it's quite a nice whiskey. I mean, the only other American whiskey I've got is Maker's Mark, which is pretty standard fare. It has a bit of a cult following, I guess, Maker's Mark, but it is a fairly common one. It's fairly common, decent one, good in cocktails, alright on its own. I want to know how this would go in an old-fashioned, actually. Might make an interesting old-fashioned. This wants that ice, bit of sugar, just to take the edge off. It'd be quite a nice, spicy... Just kind of a nice, spicy kind of old-fashioned kind of affair. That might be quite nice. Anyway, back to this. We were talking about rescue fantasies, right? You know, the ones where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. The bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character's a muscular man, I see no problem. Just what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I've said this so many times I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I feel the thoughts. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they're being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light, actually. I got 2, please. Sure. There's 2 bloom lights. Can we not just, like, double it up and make it big? Why would you ask for 2, or are you ordering for her as well when she gets back? Maybe. Aged on the rocks and mixed. That's fine. Sure. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of those. 1, 2 of those. And 3 of those. Ding, ding, ding. Boom. There you go. Works. So, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kind of happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can actually stand Betty. And she's a really nice person, but she does not sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her Mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while? You were eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. You said like I'm the aggressive one here. That's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time, I'm not a hug box. Anything happens? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily nothing bad happened, it just made the dog very confused. I think I met that dog. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They are surprisingly agile even with those stubby little legs. Oh, yeah, I ordered you this. Oh, he was ordering for her. Oh, okay. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. Why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty Mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Oh, please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay, or even dead, and what started out as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we're unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really, really like talking to your clients. Like it's the best part of your job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls and bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. So no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there are still decent folks out there. And I'm not decent? You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead. Quick, a beer. Okay. Quick, a beer. Quick, quick, quick. I didn't do that right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix it up. There, quick, a beer. Here you go. Thanks. Now, boom. Oh, boom was him breaking the glass? Oh, why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Because you made the... because you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and... Go. Breakfast, break fast. Terrible, terrible. He broke my damn glass! As a man who appreciates expensive glassware, or relatively expensive glassware, you don't go around breaking glasses, man. No, that's not cool. Not cool. Not on. Not on. I may have left this too long. It's past its peak. It has passed its peak. Peaks early, this stuff. Fun tip that I haven't taken to heart at all because I just don't have the resources for it, I suppose. A fun bit of advice from Ralphie stuff that I shall now pass on to you is that when sampling a spirit, if you just want to, like, stop the experience, just like, I'm done, and that's it, no more, no more. Get a Pringles can, the plastic lid, it sits on top of there really nicely. You just go, boop, it sits on top, it's plastic, it can't break. It's just like, that's it, your drink is not going to change at that point, you've sealed it from the air, it won't, nothing's going to happen now. I mean, I guess, actually, fun facts, speaking of things I have on my desk, underneath my squishy behemoth chicken, I have, it's probably a little bit dusty now, whew, yeah, dusty. You won't be able to see that, but I can see that. Is something I picked up at PAX a couple of years ago that I really love. My Valhalla coaster. but is way too nice to actually use as a coaster and get filthy and grubby and covered in drinks and horrible, so it just sits on my desk and looks decorative now. But that is, like, I really like this a lot. All things considered, actually, if you wanted to just go, oop, that would probably do exactly the same job. I could use my Valhalla coaster as my drink sealant, I suppose. Again, it's made of, like, cardboard and cork and, like, a plastic coating. It's not going to break in any way, shape, or form. And that's it, my drink is not going to change. So actually, I might leave that like that till the end of the video so it doesn't go downhill from now. So yeah, my drink is preserved. It is a drink preserver. If you're having a few drams and you're like, you're halfway through a dram, you're like, you know what, I've had too many drams for the evening. That's enough. Boop, seal it. You're good. You're good. Finish it tomorrow, a couple days time, whenever. It doesn't matter. Just leave it. It's fine. It'll be fine. I haven't tried this in practice, I'm going to be honest. A dram is not that much of a unit of drink for me to really be like, oh, I should leave half of this and save it for another day. No, I don't. I'll finish my drink. I'm not on finishing drinks. You mean, one thing that always annoyed me as a bartender, actually one thing that just annoys me generally is just waste. Just waste. When I worked as a bartender, end of the night, go around, clean up, there will always be a bunch of people who have left, you know what, I'm a filthy cretin and my desk is covered in pint glasses, so I will demonstrate by virtue of showing you a pint glass. Pint glasses, ta-da, woo. Saltaire Brewery, great, wonderful. Local brews, they're good. Yeah, you'll get to the end of the night and you go around, you clear up all the glasses, and there'll be someone who's just like left that much beer. They've had a few sips out of the top of it and left like 2/3 of a pint, and like, why did you order that? What was the point? Seriously. Although, also fun side anecdote time, I once did that. I was like, it was time to go, it was time to clear up. I went round, got all the glasses, someone had left like 90% of a pint. I was like, oh shit, why have you left so much? The glass had just been abandoned. There was nobody there. It was like, everyone was gone. There was like a few stragglers in the bar, but we were clearing it. It was time to go. I took the beer. What can you do with that beer at that time? You pour it down the sink. Like, there's nothing else you do with it. What are you going to do with the beer at that point? It's been bought. They've left it. Fine, go. This huge-ass, burly, angry-looking biker dude comes back from the toilets and is like, hey, where's my beer? I left a beer here. Not saying a word. No, it was his beer. Oh shit, he'd literally just ordered it. He was going to down it, I'm sure. He would have downed it and gone. It would have been like, end of the night, finish your beers. He probably would have supped it and gone. And I'd have been like, okay, cool, great. Beer got drunk, no problem. So I threw away like 90% of this massive, terrifying dude's beer. And I'm like, I'm just like, I'm going to go slink away into the kitchen and like, bye, see ya. I've got some washing up to do. Bye, you know, it's end of the night, we're closing up. I don't know where your beer went. Who knows? I'm gonna go clean these glasses. Bye. Woo. I don't think he knows. I hope he doesn't know. I think my supervisor kind of spotted it, and she was just like, don't say anything. Don't just behind me. She was like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. I was like, I won't. I had not planned on doing anything. No, I was not going to say a damn word to this terrifying guy at all. Oh no, not happening. Wow. Yeah, so fun stories of leftover drinks. Yeah, I don't like it when people leave drinks, though. I don't like when people leave meals. When people go to restaurants and they order a meal, I guess you paid for it, you can do what you want with it, you don't have to eat it, but when people, like, order a plateful and leave half the plate, like, why did you do that? Why did you leave your food? There are children starving in Africa, damn it! I guess the reason I'm so fat is the fact that I never leave my food, but hey. But yeah, if someone puts a massive plate of food in front of me, I will make the most concerted effort to finish it, regardless of how full I'm feeling. I'm like, I can't eat much more food. That's the point at which a normal human being goes, fine, okay, never mind, rest of this is going in the bin, that's fine. I'm like, no, the children, they're starving in Africa, I must eat this for them. Which is a really bad idea, but I do it anyway. Anyway, tough crowd. Back to the game. Yeah, suddenly I understand they hate puns. Hey, bartender. Yeah? Your job has a funny name. Ah, you don't say. I mean, you said that before. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night, and I made you non-alcoholic drinks as well at some point. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. For our dental, I want to make a toast to my good friend, the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my jaw would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer. A big one. Alright, she wants a big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. No, crap, I grabbed the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixed it up, and that is a big beer. Alright, cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. Oh, grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person when drunk. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it, your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. I'm an alcohol enthusiast, hi! Have I shown you my alcohol collection? I'm an alcohol enthusiast. That's a great term, I love it. I'm not an alcoholic, and I'm not an alcoholic. I don't need it, but I am definitely an alcohol enthusiast. That's a great word for it, yes. I wouldn't want an alcohol enthusiast to be a euphemism for alcoholic, because I'm not an alcoholic, but I am definitely an alcohol enthusiast. I love it. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods like that weird balloon fish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine amongst all that junk. One that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilum? Lilum always sounds too feminine. Okay, then what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? Never cared, but now I'm curious. No, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot. Is that like the DFC-72S? No, DFC-72... Oh, DFC-72s. The DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilum. Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Lilum can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me, no matter what kind of robot you are. Lilum, no matter what a piece of shit you are. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? Excuse me, what? If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilum, I meant Lilum, they should be able to marry dogs too. Uptrender. That's me, I think, right? This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilum, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? Now you want to bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? We have a regular here who will be delighted to hear that. Stop it. I believe you guys are already acquainted, actually. Remember, Lilum human marriages were only sanctioned after Lilum achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when drunk? I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But if you even start thinking about doing the whole horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds. Well, thank God. Then why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. Oh no, I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? And again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? Hasn't there a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe, if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all this shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all these human flaws to Lilim. I read something about that. They said that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating? It seems like it. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as it is. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go to sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom... Go. Bye, Dad. Bye, Bad Nurture. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why you call her Ms. Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me. Good luck. Hey! We're closing. Damn it! Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too. Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. Oh, we sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later, then. Bye. Okay, I've been doing Irish accents for like nearly an hour now. I need to switch back to Scottish. Alright, pull the lever and change my brain into Scots mode. Okay. There's only 2 words you need to know to do Sean Connery. Sweaty bollocks. Are you all done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. What if they're still here when they want to come back? You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla has not been bringing in much income these last few months, which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map. Boom! Cliffhanger, dramatic twist, what the heck? I thought there was more of a reaction to that. I didn't realize the video was like, boom, we're about to close! Alright, sure. That was, I don't know, am I uploading this as a 50-minute video? I spent a lot of time talking about booze instead of playing the game. I must have spent like 20 minutes of that literally just yapping about anecdotes and stuff, and I hope that's what you came for. I hope you came for bartender stories and excellent American whiskies. That's what I came for. Cool. Thank you for joining me. That is, once again, everything that I believe Valhalla has to offer until they make Valhalla 2. If they make Valhalla 2, I don't know. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Still good. It's still good. It's still spicy, but still good.